Hello YouTube, it is I, the one and only G.I. Nerd Commander, here to bring you a review of the G.I. Joe Trooper from G.I. Joe Retaliation movie line cinema. But before we get to this figure, I just want to say two things real quick. Number one, I actually was going to do a review of the Cobra Trooper instead, but that figure is so god-awful, No sir, I'm not going to even get into that. That figure, no, very bad. So we're just going to go right to this one. Another thing I want to mention real quick is I just want to make a quick apology to everybody I'm subscribed to. I've been online on the YouTube, but I haven't been checking out really any action figure type videos anymore, because quite frankly, after Retaliation and I just don't really feel like it anymore. It kind of killed it for me. You killed it with your gun and making me feel sad inside. Now what will I waste money on? Now what hunks of plastic would I purchase? I don't know. Anywho, let's get right to this. The G.I. Joe Trooper guy here. Remember, he's loaded with action gear. He's loaded. Locked and loaded. Loaded and locked. And he comes with quite a lot of action gear, so we should probably get right into it right now. Really cool sniper type rifle right here. I'm not sure if it's actually a... I'm sure one of you crazy kids will tell me what the actual name of this is. I really don't care. But I think it would be kind of cool if this part right here could come out and then it could kind of sit. That'd be pretty neat. But other than that, actually does look pretty cool. So, I like it. Set that aside there, and now let's move right along to his backpack. I did have a little bit of trouble with the backpack. It's pretty flimsy plastic. Really hard to get in the peg back there. But on the backpack, I have his little grenade launcher, I assume. It doesn't tell me on the back of the package anymore, so how the hell will I know? This other gun, not really too bad. Not too bad. He also comes with the shovel. Really wish it wasn't orange. Not really digging the orange color, but you know, whatever. That's not really a big deal. Little peg there is kind of annoying, but what you gonna do? Not too sure how it really... It looks more like you'd be going to play in his sandbox instead of going out on a covert mission. What's that, O'Connell? Yes, I'll be right there to go do things in Afghanistan, but first I have to go play in the sandbox. I have a new shovel. Win. There we go. So we'll put the shovel aside, and comes with 4 removable guns. Pistols, I should say. Some sort of pistols, I don't know. Very odd looking. Very odd looking, but it comes with 4 of them. And they can all be removed, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is almost kind of the anti. All the other figures for this line were supposed to be like aimed at kids, but this one has like so many little pieces. I don't know where they're going with this one. And little gas mask that you can put on his alternative head. So the backpack's kind of cool. Really cheap plastic. Not digging that, but other than that, really not too bad. I mean, you can actually put a lot of things on it, which is a plus. So we'll set that aside over there. And we'll throw in his alternative head real quick, since that would be considered something else. So the little head comes with a little mohawk. Not all that great. Kind of bland. It'll go on. There we go. It's not too bad. Ain't the worst. And we'll try to put this on there real quick. I'm not too sure why it's colored blue. All the Cobra stuff is a really bright blue. How come his is also a bright blue? I don't know. It doesn't really fit on there all too great. But, oh well. I wouldn't have him wear it anyway. Taking that off, you also get this. One of the worst accessories of all time. It is a piece of plastic. This piece of plastic can be placed on him as his... Where does it say it on here? I already forgot. His battle cloak? Is that what it's called? It says 2 battle helmets, blah blah blah. Where does it say battle cloak? Yeah, survival cloak. Okay, this is a survival cloak, I forgot. because obviously before you go out on any sort of mission, you need to put a cape on. I don't know. Maybe it makes him feel more like Darth Vader. I'm not sure. So let's put his Master Chief helmet back on. He also does come, like I said, lots of really small things on him, which I like, but they aren't really designed all that well. 2 little knives can both be removed. Now the sheath here can plug right back in there. And then you have this helmet. Looks pretty cool. I'm not a really big Halo fan, but it does look like Master Chef. Huh, I called him Chef. Isn't that funny? Hi, I'm a riot. Boy, are my videos ever great. I'm just... Oh, you. Anywho, articulation-wise on this figure is a little bit different than some of the other ones. At least some of the other ones that I've gotten, is that he does have a little bit of ankle articulation. It's not really all that great, though. It's not all that great, but at least he has a little bit. But you can't really move the feet outwards too well. Mine actually has sort of like a pigeon toe thing going on, and you really can't see it. I apologize, but so standing him is pretty hard without a stand, and of course he doesn't come with a stand anyway, so you gotta go and find another stand to put him on there. So other than that, he doesn't have the double whatever blah 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 blah. But you know, he can move okay. He can move slightly better than some of the other ones, and I guess he does have the knee there. Alright, so all in all, this figure is actually really, really awesome. I actually really like it, and it's actually one of the first times I've actually would consider that the G.I. Joe Trooper is better than the Cobra Trooper in said line. Really cool. Only real problems I have is that his mine's, at least his legs are all messed up. The cloak's stupid, but I mean, what you gonna do? Throw it away. Do something. I don't care. But all in all, definitely a pretty cool figure. Really like him. Decent amount of detail throughout him. I mean, it's nothing really too special. This figure would actually be a lot awesomer. I could probably even forgive the ankle articulation if he had just real basic camo on him. Real basic camo, I think, would look a lot better. And not too sure why his scarf's all blue and the cloak. I don't know. But all in all, very awesome figure. Probably the best one so far that I've gotten, at least from this line. Even though I haven't really gotten every single one of them because I'm not going to waste my money purchasing them all. Let's get him back on the stand here real quick. Kind of hard to even put on the stand because of how his feet are. But definitely a figure worth picking up when you can find him. Da, 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 there he is. Master Chef. And Olo for give him a gun. This gun won't fit. I can't get this gun in his hand. There we go. Got it. So really like this figure. I'd like to be able to get a few more of them, but I don't know if they're going to be around. So we'll also look pretty good with Steel Brigaders. You get a few of these guys and a few Steel Brigaders. I never really army built too far with the Steel Brigaders. I think I only have like 3 or 4 of them. So maybe get a couple of these guys, throw them in there. I think they fit in pretty well. So that's been the one and only G.I. Nerd Commander. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like the figure? Do you not like the figure? Yeah. Oh, I think I didn't really finish my point. Is that his coloring through him is really, really plain. Very, very light green. There's a little. His down here looks a little bit lighter than his thigh area. I'm not sure why, but I mean, there's like really absolutely no coloring on him besides the visor. Yeah, and the knee pads, obviously. But still, pretty decent figure. I would definitely recommend him. If you can find him, I would buy quite a few of them because they are neat. And that's it. I have absolutely nothing else to say. It's 100 degrees in here. It sucks. That's about it. And I'm just still recording because I like to waste time. Goodbye.